So let's start the first chapter, historical background. So Britishers came to India in 1608. East India Company under charter granted by Queen Elizabeth as special trading exclusive rights granted by Queen Elizabeth. Constitution Day is celebrated on 26 November. M.N. Roy first proposed. Drafting committee has 7 members: Aladi, Krishwan, and Gopal Vasmi. It took 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days to frame our constitution. Our constitution is not typed nor printed. Prem Bihari Naren Raizada had written copies of structure. It is written in English as well as in Hindi. We have borrowed some features from number of countries such as Britain, Ireland, Japan, USA, South Africa, Germany, and Australia. This is the world's lengthiest constitution. It has federal system and parliamentary form of government. Our preamble has 22 parts, 12 schedules, 105 amendments, 448 articles, and 5 appendices. The Mughal Emperor Shah Alam granted Diwani to the company after its victory in the Battle of Buxar. The Britishers came to India in 1608 as traders in the form of East India Company, which had exclusive rights of trading in India under a charter granted by Queen Elizabeth in 1600. In 1765, the company, which till now had purely trading functions, obtained by Diwani. The Mughal Emperor Shah Alam granted Diwani to the company after its victory in the Battle of Buxar. Diwani comprised of revenue and civil justice rights. It gave territorial power and political power to East India Company, but later they became more overambitious and greedy. So there are 2 rules that have been derived: the company rule, the crown rule. The company rule has a Regulating Act of 1773, Pitt Act of 1784, Charter Act of 1793. There were certain events in the British rule that laid down the legal framework for the organization and functioning of government and administration in British India. These events have greatly influenced our constitution and polity. They are explained in a chronological order under 2 major headings: the company rule and the crown rule. The company rule consists of Regulating Act of 1773, Pitt Act of 1784, Charter Act of 1793, Charter Act of 1813, Charter Act of 1833. And Crown Rule consists of Government of India 1858, Indian Council Act 1861, Indian Council Act 1892, Indian Council Act 1809, Government of India Act 1919, Government of India Act 1935, Independence Act 1947. The company rule, which started from 1773 to 1858, it consists of the Regulating Act of 1773. It was the first step to regulate East India Company. These acts were released to regulate the matters of East India Company, and this was the first step to regulate the East India Company. It gave recognition to East India Company. Foundation of central administration was found. It designated the Governor of Bengal as the Governor General of Bengal.